Howdy, my friend. Welcome or welcome back. I am so glad you could make it here today, and I'm so glad I could finally make it here today. I had intended to make a video featuring the Horse Ranch pack on like Friday at the latest, but I had numerous issues with my game, whether I had mods in the game or out of it, and this is updated mods. I kept out anything that wasn't already cleared. My game was running very slow, very laggy, just lots of issues. So I did some repairs, kind of went through and cleared out some files on my computer. Now, honestly, my computer shouldn't be having these issues, but Sims 4 in particular Sims in general, I should say, has always been a bit rough on computers, so it shouldn't surprise me. But we're here. We're going to do kind of just a simple, kind of random genetics sort of thing with the horses. So we have here our pal. Let's give him or her a name. Now, today I actually have a handy dandy 4-sided die here so that I can roll. And let's see, we are getting a 4. So we will randomize 4 times. So this is Smokey, and last name is randomized 2 times. Beckwith. Okay. And let's check out the personality we'll be dealing with here 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Smokey is friendly, defiant, and fearful. Interesting combination. All right, the first thing we're going to do is just do an overall randomize. Well, actually, yeah. Let's first start with the breed and just get a randomization there. I'm going to have to hop in here and change my display a little bit. I like to have the 5 columns mod, but it never seems to play well with the pets. All right, let's go ahead and see what we're going to randomize those, and that will be 4 times. We're getting lots of 4s. 2 and 3 and 4. So we are starting out with a Clydesdale. Then we're going to hit the randomize down here. We're just going to really try to mix things up. So we are randomizing twice. 1 and 2. Okay, so now we have a Dutch Warmblood. Interesting. Okay, now we're going to go through the different parts and randomize those as well. Try to really mix things up. So for the body, we are randomizing 4 times again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Not massive changes, but you can kind of see the muscular structure change there. Now let's take a look at the hoof color, and we're going to go with 4 here again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, and again, not major changes, but the colors are pretty similar there. Now, actually, I'm going to move on to the face here and work with that. So we're going to roll, and we have a 3. Something different this time. And there's our 3rd look. Okay, those last 2 didn't change. Now we're going to move on to the ears, and we got a 2. 1 and 2. And then on to the muzzle, gives us a 3 now. Okay, now we're going to get into the 3s. Again, not major changes, but, we did see some minor little ones. And eyes. I should point out, for those who are curious, I am using a custom eye. Somebody finally, or I should say already, came out with one, so I was pretty happy about that. We got the kind of very wide-eyed look here. And let's see, moving on to the horn. I think we're going to skip the horn on this round, and then we're going to head into, whoops, that is not where I was going. We're going to head into hair, and let's randomize the mane 1 time, and we will randomize the forelock, let's see, 2 times, and 1 and 2. Oops, I wanted to take off the match main. Let's redo that 1 and 2. Okay, there we go. There's where we get a little more variety. And again, with no matching of main. And we're going to go 4 times on this one. And there's our 4th, and nice braided tail. I like all the variety in color here. Then let's take a look at the feathers. 2 times. And again, no matching of the mane. There we go. Some nice pink. Kind of a pinkish purple. I'm horrible with colors. And for coat thickness, let's see, we're just going to do that 1 time. And it looks like we're going to keep that coat thickness. Now let's take a look at the pattern. We're going to randomize each of the colors that we have here. So let's start with the first one, will be 1 time. The second one will be 2 times. I'd love to see some variety in color here. Let's go 4 times on this one. And 2. And then, whoops, yeah, and 2. Wish we would have kept that pink. All right, there is Smokey. And we now need to create Smokey's partner. So we're going to go ahead and create a second horse. And just like before, we're going to start with the breeds, randomize. Well, we should make sure, or actually, we're going to start with the name. 4. And this is Ocean Cookie. Last name is Lyles. And for personality, this Nakota, at this point, you get 1 intelligent, independent, and friendly. Okay, now we're going to do the breed, which will be 3 times. And then we are going to do the overall here. Mix things up again 1 time. Oops, gotta actually click it for it to work. Wow, we have some great colors going on there. All right, now let's take a look at the body. We're going to roll that one 3 times. There we go. And the hoof color is going to be 1 time. Now let's move on down to, oops, I wanted to do the face next. I keep forgetting. All right, head shape will be 4 times. And there we go, a nice wide face there. The ears are going to be 2 times. The muzzle is another 2 times. Nice. I think we're definitely going to have like some variety in the colors there. The eyes are once, and we're skipping the horn, and then we are going to back on out of here and work on down to the hair. So the mane, we're doing 4 times, and I love it. Nice. Okay, and the forelock, again, no match, and that's 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we almost had kind of a match there. Okay, the pink, kind of a very pale look going here. And let's see, the tail will be 3 times again. And a nice dark tail, a bit of graying going on in that tail. Okay, and the feathers, let's see, we are going to do, whoops, let's uncheck 4 times there. Okay, we're kind of keeping a pretty subtle color. And then coat thickness will be 3 times. So 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, there we go. Now let's take a step back and use some genetics. So we have Ocean Cookie and Smokey. And let's see, I'm going to say if we roll a 1, we will have a colt. Or I should say, an odd number will be a colt, an even number will be a filly. So we rolled a 1, so we will go with a colt. And how many times will we randomize this? It looks like twice. So let's go 1 and 2. And here is our colt. Let's take a closer look and go ahead and age up also. So first we're going to Whoops, you're not going to let me give a name there. All right. We will randomize just once for Spirit Lyles. Let's take a look at Spirit's personality, which again is a 1. Spirit will be intelligent, defiant, and needy. And then we are going to go ahead and age Spirit up to get a closer look. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to say here that it appears that genetics-wise, it's not really so much a mixing of the genetics or some kind of, more of a mingling. It's kind of an either or, which is pretty much what I expected. I see that in most of the other genetics in Sims, but I guess I was hoping for a little bit more of, mingling a bit of everything rather than just really taking after one or the other overall. It would have been nice to see more of, the coloration varying between them, like, maybe the spots here were the same color as Smokey, or, maybe the forelock here had a little bit of a different color, something like that. But still fun, still a fun way to make horses. I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day.